Hello everyone and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. Today we're going to begin our first video of a series of videos involving the order of operations. But before we get started, there are two acronyms that we have to know, and they are PEMDAS and GEMDAS. First, I'd like to start with PEMDAS. The P stands for parentheses, the E stands for exponents, the M stands for multiplication, the D stands for division, the A stands for addition, and the S stands for subtraction. Okay, and you probably heard PEMDAS before, but there's more of a general term that we use now called GEMDAS, and the G just simply stands for the grouping symbols. So it doesn't only have to be parentheses, it can also include brackets, just like you see here. And that's why we made up the new term GEMDAS, because it's a more comprehensive term of the term PEMDAS. And that's what we're going to be using from this point forward, the GEMDAS term. But in this case, is it necessary to use brackets? Well, we'll find out because we have our first case study problem right here, our first big example, 30 plus 7 times 9 minus 3. And so what we're going to do, we're going to solve this problem by going over the order of operations checklist that involves GEMDAS, the grouping symbols, the exponents, the multiplication and the division, the addition and the subtraction. And so let's go ahead and get started with this problem. And so let's pay close attention to the order of operations as we move along. Well, first of all, we have to go from left to right. And so you solve order of operations from left to right. And so in this case, 30 plus 7 times 9 minus 3. However, we cannot just go 30 plus 7 because addition and subtraction go last in the order of operations. And so we have to do that last because multiplication goes before addition and subtraction. And so we'll have to multiply 7 times 9 first. And when we move to our second step, that will give us 63. And so now we have 30 plus 63 minus 3. And that will give us our answer once we go from left to right. Keep in mind that addition and subtraction are equal weight. Whichever one comes first is the one we do, just like multiplication and division, going from left to right, whichever comes first, that is the operation we perform first. And so let's go ahead and add, because addition, in this case, is coming before subtraction because we're going from left to right. And so what do we have here? We have 30 plus 63 minus 3. And what does that come up to? 93 minus 3 equals 90. And this is our first example of the order of operations. And we're going to do a few more examples so we can get comfortable with this way of solving math problems. You have been given quite a bit of information, so this would be a good time to pause the video and kind of follow along the order of operations for yourself, or you may play the video as many times as you need to gain a deeper understanding of our initial study of the order of operations. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.